What's up, guys and gals? Here we go with the ThunderCats 2011 ThunderTank. Big thanks to BC for giving this to me. Such an awesome vehicle. I really appreciate it, man, so much. This is just a thing of beauty. The toy is a little underscaled, although it's still got really great proportions. It's about 11 inches long and 9 inches wide. It features all kinds of moving and launching parts, as well as lights and sounds, and includes Snarf. Before I move forward with the ThunderTank, here's a quick look at the Snarf figure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming that this is the only way to get the Snarf figure with the ThunderTank. It's pretty much just a figurine. There's really no articulation. The arms are separate, and you kind of get them to move like a tiny bit, but not really. Still really cool to get Snarf. Snarf. Here's that awesome ThunderTank. Let me give you guys a 360 of this whole thing. Really impressed with this vehicle. Again, you know, it's a little underscaled because in the show this thing is just gigantic. It's not so big, but the proportions are fine. It's not like the vintage toy where the proportions were a little funky. Still, this thing is really awesome. Here's a quick look at the underside. There's the battery door. As you can see, it has free rolling wheels. It doesn't really have actual tank treads, but it does have these wheels, so it does roll. There is a bunch of moving parts on this vehicle. There's the opening canopy on the cockpit. There's these arms on the side, which can come up and down, and actually they also can extend just slightly. As you can see here, this is it extended, and you can pull out these claws. You can push them back in like so. This whole arm part right here is removable, and this little eraser right here on the side can launch. I'll show you guys that later on. And these flaps back here flip up to access the button, which launches the racer. I'll show you guys that later on when I activate the electronics. And then on the back, there's a Thunder Links feature right here, using the magnet on the figures. That'll activate the door, which will flip down. And now in the show, on the actual ThunderTank, this thing would be the cargo and passenger area. All the ThunderCats can sit back here. This is just the toy version. It's really you can't fit the figures in here. I mean, you can barely fit Snarf in there, so it's kind of like just a little hiding space for Snarf as far as the toy is concerned. But in the actual ThunderTank in the show, this thing would be huge, and there's a whole passenger area back there. Alright, let's turn on the electronics. Really cool. So when you turn that on, that sound comes on, and you can't see it because I got the lights shining down, but the eyes actually light up. It's just not bright enough. And you lift this up, and then you can insert Snarf right here. There'll be a sound.
ThunderTank, activate!
Really cool. And when you've got a figure attached to the Thunder Links, you can press this.
ThunderTank, fire!
As you can see, the eyes lighting up there. I'll do it again.
ThunderTank, fire!
See the lights. Then you can flip these up, and now you can launch these racers.
ThunderTank, launch!
So the sound was kind of delayed. It launched, and then the sound effects were a little behind. It was still pretty cool. When you don't have a figure inserted, you can still press this, and it'll just have an explosion sound. So Panthro is not included with this vehicle set, but he is the rightful owner and vehicle driver. So I thought I'd give you guys a look at that. There's Panthro piloting the ThunderTank. All in all, the ThunderTank is an awesome vehicle toy. Highly recommend it if you're a ThunderCats fan. Well worth the $30 price tag. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.